and welcome back to another vlog. Today is a very exciting day because it is publication day of my debut fantasy romance novel, A Fate Forged in Fire. It has been an incredibly busy week already. If you have been watching these vlogs every Sunday as they're going out, you will have seen my day in London signing, Comic-Con, Edinburgh yesterday, today we're in Glasgow, tomorrow we're in Leeds. It's very, very busy and exciting, so there's not been a lot of time to kind of sit down and chill, really. But I'm loving every single second of it. So today we're heading into Glasgow city centre. My dog has decided to come in the room. We're heading into Glasgow city centre. We're going to Waterstones, Sucky Hall Street to sign stock. Then I'm actually getting my hair done for the event tonight. I'm having a dinner with some family and friends. And then we're heading to the Drygate Brewery for the event. I'm a little bit nervous for the event because the event sold out. It sold out of the space that they had in Waterstones, Argyle Street. So they moved it to the Drygate Brewery in the hope of selling more tickets about 6 weeks ago. And we've only sold like 10 more tickets. So there actually wasn't really any point in moving it to Drygate. And I kind of wish it was still in Waterstones. But we've committed now. It's in Drygate. And we're going to see what it's like.
There, don't even look at the picture.
Okay.
Cheek.
I don't know if you. I don't even know if she's going to like it. So.
Been asking me to open it all morning.
I know, but I don't know if you like it. So.
What is it, Hazel?
I think it's a dragon.
So what's the dragon on?
Oh, that's so cute. It's a book dragon.
The big dragon.
You left the price on.
Did I take the price off? I should take that off. Yeah.
It's a big dragon.
Show me. Ooh.
It's so cute.
I was looking for the colours for you. That was just my.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. I'm actually going to wrap it back up.
I thought it might be nice on your shelf with your books.
It will, yeah. I'll put it on my bookshelf.
I didn't want. I wasn't feeling that bit on it, the front, this. But if you turn it the other way.
Why would I turn it the other way? The dragon's
okay, whatever. You don't mind that bit on it. What else did you like?
Paul has me on a lift and I'm really annoyed about it. Don't you dare. I'm so afraid of lifts. I hate them. But I am very tired. I think I'm going to need another coffee. So we have made it into Glasgow. We've parked at the Buchanan Galleries. So you get a nice little view actually here, central. Wait, I think this is actually Queen Street Station. Yeah, it's Queen Street, not Central. Never mind. So we parked here. I might actually cheekily pop into the Isle of Skye Candle Company because I know they have a store here. And I really like their candles, so I might have a little look. And then we're gonna head, where are we gonna head? You've been excited to visit this place the entire time. That's been one of your vocal stims of the week. I haven't been in here in a very long time. Very, very, very long time. No, this is on Buchanan Street. That's why it's called Buchanan Galleries. Basically a shopping mall. I've seen a shop I'm about to be majorly distracted by. Bear with. The good news, I can expense everything in the shop. It's all stationery. To be fair, I actually do need some other pens for signing. So the pens I signed with at Goldsboro Books were fantastic. I actually need to send them a DM and ask them the exact brand of them so I can buy them. This is where I used to get the subway every single day to get to uni. Here we go. Here's the Skye Candle Company. Oh, it's gonna smell so nice in here. Ah, it smells so good. Look at this. Oh, it's a go. Every time I come in here, I always say that this scent smells like Emira, my female main character. She drinks a lot of whiskey. It's a really nice scent.
Revival.
I have this one. Do you smell this? Oh, I'm not even filming you. I haven't smelled this one before though. Hebridean Breeze.
Detecting.
It does smell very outdoorsy.
Yeah?
I don't know how much I like it though. Like it's very fresh and outdoorsy, but I don't know, I think it would be really nice if like you had like all the windows open and you just did like a spring clean and you put it on. It reminds me of something else though. But it is very nice. I feel like this is one of their new ones. But I love their packaging, like with the tartan on it. Like this is the Scottish like selection. I think I've smelled all the other ones. This one's very sweet.
Yeah?
I got this for my mum before. This one's really nice. This one's lovely. This one is lovely.
Oh, it's picking myself.
That's really nice. Should we get that? This is really nice. This is nice, but it smells a little bit too much like cleaning product. It's like very piney. You still dreaming of moving to Skye one day?
Hey?
You still dreaming of living on Skye one day?
Later in life.
Later in life. They don't have the biggest store here. Like, we are lucky enough that we've been to the store in Skye, which is much bigger. I think that's obviously like their main store. But they do still have a really nice selection. And here are the prices, just for info as well. The way I'm obsessed with this packaging. Yeah, really nice gift sets in here as well. I see Waterstones. We are ready. Now, this is a big deal for me because this is my local Waterstones. This is the Waterstones I would come to when I had like time to kill in town after like being at uni, and yeah, this is my local. And I have a feeling they don't have it out. So he's just checking if there are any at the front of the shop. I don't think there are because we already looked. But I'm actually going to ask them if they can put it at the front because it is brand new. They do have some fantasy and romantasy titles down there. This is my local store. Like, most of the time, whether or not your book's going to make it on a table is due to like relationships with booksellers. And I don't think my publisher has like great relationships with these booksellers, so we'll see. Okay. Let's see. See if we can find it.
Do they not check if you're Hazel McBride? Can I just come in and say, hey, I'm Paul McKean and I come...
I mean, some of them do, but my photo's in the back of it, so they could always check.
Show me. Oh.
So yeah, I think... Like,
You
when
look
was
like
it?
it.
I did that. I did it... Oh, it was when I was with Elliot, and I needed to go to Forbidden Planet to get one of the copies, and they were like, can you bring it to the panel? So I had to like go to Forbidden Planet, and I was like, hi, this is my book, I've just taken it off a shelf. I swear, it's me. Look. And they were like, yeah, it's fine. But Alessia was like, some authors don't look like their author photo at all. So yeah, I don't know. I think some stores do like check your ID.
Have you done an event in Glasgow before?
It's tonight.
Is it tonight? Perfect.
Yeah.
It's with Argyle Street. I think
Got a good event space in there as well. But yeah.
it's sold out, so we're at the dry gate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of external route.
So yeah, it's very exciting.
Hopefully we'll get you here as well. Great, thank you. Okay.
So I was cheeky and I did ask if he would put it up here front and center, and he said absolutely. So I'm hoping I'll send someone. I'll send a family member to make sure it's going to end up here. So bookseller Finn was lovely. He was very nice. He was very, very nice. I think they were quite busy in there, so it really was just like a very quick stock signing. But yeah, signed copies, Waterstones, Sucky Hall Street. By the time you're watching this video, I hope they'll be gone. But no matter what your local bookstore is or your local library, like, it really makes such a difference if readers request books, because it shows bookstores that like it's wanted and it's, you know, a popular title, and then they'll order more stock and then they'll push it out a bit more. So yeah, heading probably to grab a coffee because I need to wake up, and then I am going to get my hair done. Done, and hopefully the wind isn't going to ruin all the curls, because I was just going to show you guys, but I don't think you can see it yet. Oh no, the wind's going to pull all the curls out.
We're just going to the restaurant now,
We are.
so I'll take a piss,
Okay.
and eat,
Okay.
and then
Event. Then it's the book event. Event.
so event,
The book event.
book event.
Well, you know the lore, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, you told me that it's normal.
You didn't have to get
I absolutely did.
Oh, and your mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was like,
thank
please tell her I'm so proud of her, and I send my love.
Oh my
And I leave it in the bag, just so I don't forget anything.
Oh, thanks, babe. I love the thistle.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, we have finished dinner. What did you think of dinner?
Nice, it was very nice.
I think it was very nice too. I think everyone enjoyed like the plates that they had. My mum and Dana had a carbonara. I had a pizza. Dee had some aubergine thing. You had a steak. They did get the steak order wrong. We did say filet, and you got a ribeye.
Well,
But-
you ordered it for me, so I cannot say.
No, I mean I could have made a mistake. I don't know, but they were very nice and they were very attentive. It was a lovely, lovely atmosphere. It was Banca di Roma in the Royal Exchange Square. So we are now back in the car and we are driving to the Drygate Brewery, which is where the event is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed. I don't like the idea of being late. We're not gonna be late, we're gonna be on time. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm maybe a little bit nervous about the event because like it's not in a bookstore and it's somewhere I've never been before and I don't know what it's going to be like, and I also don't know the booksellers. So I think that is stressing me slightly. But I'm sure it's going to be lovely. I do have a good amount of family and friends coming tonight, which is nice. So I hope we're going to get a good turnout and it's going to be as fun as yesterday. I actually don't know how long this vlog is going to be. I feel like I haven't filmed very much today. So either I'll leave it as a standalone vlog or I will put it together with the event from the rest of the week. But I don't know, Paul might end up filming a lot from the event. What?
Alright.
You might.
I'm not spoiling anything.
I have, oh, calm down, car. I have my professional cameraman right here. He did a very good job last night. A lot of people commented on how supportive he was, which I appreciated because they're not wrong. He is incredibly supportive.
So supportive.
He is trying to get himself a goat farm, so he sees the importance of selling some books.
Good evening. I am delighted to welcome you all to Drygate for this fantastic event. In a moment, I'll be welcoming Elliot and Hazel to the stage. Before I do that, we're delighted to have you all here. Hazel and Elliot will both be signing books at the end. If you have your book, that's fine, go get it signed. If you don't, we do have more copies to sell. Obviously, the more you buy, the happier everyone is. If you have an access need, please let us know at the end of the event. We'll jump you straight to the front of the queue. We don't want anyone standing who is struggling to do that. Okay?
The world is already on fire, Amira. We don't need you burning anything else down, Adari sighed.
I think that was such a really great place for you to like lead us into this story. So it's a great place for us to jump into the world building. So we're the book of A Fate Fortune Fire is in the world called Erisosha. Sorry if I butchered that.
No, you're completely right.
The world of Erisosha. So it's divided into elemental territories.
It is. this is the first of hopefully many. And if I can kind of go on this journey with all of you, like that's just incredible. So thank you to all of you for that.
Yeah, so for me, I felt like the matriarchal society was really layered. It wasn't just the big ways. Obviously, you kind of have the magic wielders. The females are more powerful. This world that we could have in a way, and we don't have that. So it was really, really well done. So when we kind of joined this story, I would say the world of Erisha is really at a tipping point.
So yeah, I think, for every writer, whenever you're writing a story, you need that catalyst. Like your protagonist has to be fighting against something, thinking about, okay, she's got this, war for succession. But then I think just like naturally through the writing, I think maybe I was just watching a lot of things happen in our reality and was just getting more and more angry about them. And I was like, okay, we're going to put in like a second kind of plot line here that she's also fighting against. So yeah, but Emira kind of has blinkers on during this book. We experience the world through her eyes, and that also goes for the true religion. So she obviously worships the goddesses. She believes very, very strongly in the matriarchy. She's fighting for that. Worships the savior or the true religion. So as we kind of go through the duology, we'll get to experience a little bit more of the world. And I think Fiorian is a lot more mature. Are there any House of the Dragon fans in here? Give like a cheer. I can't see. I can't see. Okay, great. Editors and your agents and these industry professionals who have eyes on so many manuscripts, it really, really helps you understand how a novel is structured. No, definitely. Like, I feel like the Scots and the Irish are like, we're all one big family, really. One whole side of my family is Irish and, one side is very Scottish. So yeah, especially when it's in the goddesses and the worship cycles and the seasons, it's all very intertwined. That is a very good question. I actually don't know yet. Book 2 is in edits, and I would imagine it'll be out no more than a year after this one. So I would say probably the beginning of next year, hopefully. It does depend on the reception of book 1. So I think if they see that book 1's doing quite well, they'll maybe hurry it along. Not too much. We want to make sure it's edited well, but yeah.
Did we have one over here as well?
Yeah. There will definitely be some crossover. There are actually some characters that were mentioned in book 1 that will come back in like duology 4. The reader won't know it from reading at the moment, but every single duology is already, not necessarily like I'm not much of a plotter, but like the general vibe is there, so I know where we're going. At least, thank God, someone's got to know, right? I can't just blindly write. But yes, there definitely will be a bit of crossover, yeah.
Any more?
I have seen a lot of people compare her to Aelin from Throne of Glass. Obviously, they both have fire magic in book 1, with the personality that she has in book 1, but I think as we move through book 2, we're going to see a different side to Emira that's not.
I think there was one a bit further back. Yeah.
Just about the cover, it's a really gorgeous cover, and I think it will really stand out against the sort of repetitiveness of some fantasies. So I was just wondering, did you have a lot of say in that? And if not, how was it to let go of the cover?
That is such a good question. So again, a very full circle moment. The cover files actually came from a US designer called Sasha Vrinogradova, who actually designed the House of the Dragon logo. And my editors did not know that when they hired her. And I was looking through her catalogue and I saw the House of the Dragon logo and I was like, no way. What? So yeah, obviously it's gorgeous. Like, she's done an incredible job. She also designed Victoria Aveyard's covers for the Realm Breaker series. So, she's done an awful lot of work. And I think the UK kind of were like, we're not beating this. Like, this is gorgeous. So they put on the scales in the background. So the US edition is, if anyone who hasn't seen it, it's red and gold. and has the same dragons, but the UK made it purple and they added like the scale kind of decal in the background. But actually I was given quite a lot of say. I was like really shocked by that because I've heard like horror stories of authors kind of just being told, here's your cover, and you've kind of got to deal with it. But they showed me like very early skins, so there was this gorgeous like teal bluey green, and immediately I was like, okay, we need to like save that for like Duology 3 when we go to water territory, because that's gonna look stunning. Thank you, everyone. I think they were on when we came on. I think they were on.
Because I'm like, they're gonna take a while, so. We busy had it. She's having a baby moment. I haven't met him yet, so that's why. Thank you. It means so much that you guys came all this way. How are you? Gorgeous.
That's my brother Janet.
Scotch brothers. Romance.
Harry, can you let Kirsten in? Have I got I got Carol to take the big arm. With the big arm. Oh, peace. I've probably got a big arm. Can I get...
It's not really subtle.
Yes, that's nice.
No, 50 is fantastic. And 50%.
I guess you do an option like just to come without a book.
Yeah.
Just a ticket.
Some people do already have their copies.
Exactly. And
Well, some people came with the proofs as well.
Yeah. Including the person who had hand painted the edge.
I know. I like called him over. I was like, "Come and film it."
Did she give it to you, or was that
No. And I do not blame her for that. Like, if I had done something like that, I would be keeping it as a shelf trophy. It's also the proof as well, so like, I get why she wants to keep it.
That was so cool, though.
It's nice to have to do an event, I'll be honest.
I'll sign.
Go the event?
Yeah, no, I'll take
Yeah?
it.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm tired now.
Tired?
Yes, please get home safe. Get home safe. Thank you so much, Katrina. So lovely to do that with you. And if you ever want me to cheer for you and I'm home, absolutely will. Absolutely will. And very best of luck with Scotch on the Rocks. Okay, I'm home from the Glasgow event. That ended up being like family reunion meets book event. That was chaotic in the best way. But I am very, very tired now, so I'm going to take my makeup off, get into bed. I'm not going to finish this vlog here. I'm heading out to Silverburn tomorrow morning with my mum. We're going to pop into Waterstones and the works and etc. And I think I'll just take you along with me because I actually don't think I filmed very much today, like at least not enough to make a vlog of the length of which I currently do. And then I'll end the vlog tomorrow, and then the next one will be the England events, so Leeds, Stockport and Exeter. So I'll leave all relevant links below. I hope you're enjoying the vlog anyway. Leave me a comment below if you are. Let me know if you've read the book, if you've finished it. No spoilers obviously, because it might still be a bit early by the time this is going out. But it's been incredible to meet readers. I really enjoyed the public speaking part of it, so the interview, like, love that. I actually find the signing very draining. Like, I love meeting all of the readers and chatting and everything, but you know, towards the end of those 2 hours, it does start to get very draining. I do think that's the neurodivergence. Like, I'm still enjoying it, but like my body is like, we're finding this difficult now. So I think if I do a tour, if I'm lucky enough to go on tour again, I think I'll give myself like a day break in between if the budget stretches. That's why we're doing like one event a night for 5 days. And it is quite a lot. It is quite intense, not just with like the event, but also with the traveling and stuff. So just keeping it transparent over here, but absolutely loving it. Elliot was incredible. If you want to go and grab her books, Whisky Business and Scotch on the Rocks, they're both out now. I will leave a little link below too. And if you were one of the wonderful readers that came out to the Glasgow event, thank you. You were all so lovely, so warm and so welcoming, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Good morning everyone, welcome to Silverburn. I look horrendous because I am so friggin' tired. Oh my goodness, but yeah, I'm gonna have a little look around next. Technically next also have like this little Bath and Body Works, so I might get a couple more hand sanitizers because I use them all the time, every day. They're like the perfect little size. Have a look in the store, and then I'm gonna go down to Waterstones and see if they have a Fate Forged Empire. And if they do, I'll sign whatever they have, and then I'm gonna go into the works because there's a couple of books I want to buy. And if they're not in the works, I'll get them in Waterstones. So these are the hand sanitizers I always use. They have new scents that I've not smelled yet. But I was still on the lookout for like a little dangly. These are very like basic. Should I just get a basic one? My mom has a pretzel, which I think is really fun. I don't know really why I want to have a look in here so badly. I feel like the last time I was in here, I just saw so many things that caught my eye and I didn't have time to shop. Not that I have that much more time today, to be honest, because we need to drive to Leeds today. But I did just want to have a look and see if there was anything nice. I do love a satin skirt moment, but I don't know if I would suit this colour. Ooh, they have it in tartan. Should I get this and wear this to one of the book events? I still have 3 more. So I'm not loving a lot of the stuff. I'm seeing a couple of things, but like maybe they're, I don't know, maybe a bit too expensive for what I would want to pay. I feel like this is all very summery stuff, and the last time I was here it was spring. And I feel like I love the spring collection, and I'm just not vibing with the summer stuff. It's just not jumping out at me the same, unfortunately. Okay, we're heading into my mum is here, by the way. She's here. We're heading to Waterstones now, and my mum was just like, can you imagine if you went and it's in the window? And it's quite funny because of all of the Waterstones. How many Waterstones have we've been to 2? Yes. So me and Paul went to Waterstones Princess Street in Edinburgh and Waterstones Sucky Hall Street, and neither of them even had it on like the entrance to the shop. And I was really cheeky and I was just like, hi, I'm a Scottish author, I've signed it all, can you please put it like on a table or like at the front? And they both said yes.
It's not cheeky, it's just been assertive.
I mean, there's no harm in asking.
No.
Like the worst they're gonna say, yeah, exactly. The worst they're gonna say is no.
That's my mantra.
But yeah, this is the closest Waterstones to my house. So I'll just be like, I literally live right up the road. What will be more embarrassing is if they don't have stock at all.
Yes, that would be awful.
And also what you have to remember too is that not every Waterstones is very like fantasy heavy. What do you mean? That's not me.
Was it not? I'm gonna put my glasses on.
Jesus Christ, woman. She's way too overexcited. But not every Waterstones is very fantasy heavy. And I feel like this is a very like commercial fiction Waterstones. So we'll see. Let's head it. Let's go. I love that you saw a photo of a woman and thought it was me. Oh, they do have it. I see it.
Do you see it?
Yeah, they've got it at New Sci-Fi.
Oh, I see it.
And it's cover out as well.
Good.
Yeah. Oh my god, they have it. That's so exciting. There it is. There it is. Do you want a picture of signing or do you want me to hold it up?
If you sign.
Wait, let's do it. You can see the sponge. This is my like most local Waterstones as well, so very exciting.
To the youngsters.
And let's have a little quick look around this Waterstones before we go. Alright, I'm grabbing this in here for £2 off. They were so nice. They were so nice. I signed them. They had quite a lot of stock actually for such a small Waterstones. They had about, I think they had 9 copies. But they said because I've signed it, they're going to put it on the front table. So I've come out and then I'm going to go back in and see if they've done it already, but they might just do a bit later on. I'm in the works now to get cheap books because you don't get books this cheap in the Netherlands ever. So let's spend all my money. Managed to snag a When the Moon Hatched paperback for £6. What? I managed to get this one for £15. It's £2 cheaper than what it was on Waterstones, so I'm just gonna grab that now. They actually do have like a semi-decent amount of fantasy in this works compared to a lot. A lot of times it's just romance, but this one does have some fantasy and some thriller as well, I think. Okay, our little quick morning at Silverburn has ended. We are heading back to the house now. We're going to pack everything up, get everything in the car, ready to head to Leeds this afternoon. But it's been really fun to come home, obviously to see my mummy.
It's always fun to
Always
have you,
nice.
but I miss you as soon as you go.
I know, but hopefully I'm going to be home in August.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean I miss you, Paul, and the dog. I missed you being there. I do.
Don't have anyone else's ear
To bend all the time, and that's why I talk so much to you and annoy the
cramming
life
it all
out of
in.
you.
Cramming it all
Yeah.
in. No, it's been lovely. Like, it has been really nice. 3 events down, 3 events to go. We're halfway through the tour, which is insane. Publication day is done. That was yesterday. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I hope there's been enough content. Obviously a lot of the stuff from the events I haven't watched, so it's going to be really nice to kind of go through that as I edit and watch it. So yeah, I'm really excited for what the England events have, you know, to offer. I hope you guys are enjoying watching the tour and following along, and if you are, please don't forget to like it, like give it a thumbs up, because that then tells YouTube that people are enjoying it and it'll push it out to hopefully like more readers and stuff. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos. There's a new one every Sunday. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time.